Yo, today's encouragement is you are in the problem solving business. The problem solving business. I heard this on a podcast. I think I put this in if you're a subscriber to the newsletter, Monday Minutes, the Extra Nugget. This was in the Extra Nugget at one point. The Kerner office, Chris Kerner, has a podcast. Anyways, his guest was talking, can't remember the guy's name. He was talking about the fact that as entrepreneurs and small business owners, we're in the problem solving business. I would posit that holds true for most people at any kind of leadership level, classroom teachers, parents, any kind of, if you're involved in leadership in any kind, then you're in the problem solving business. Now, the number of or maybe I should say the degree of problem probably increases as you go up that leadership ladder. But if we're involved in leadership in any way, we're solving problems all the time, or we're complaining about problems all the time. The sooner that we can acknowledge and accept and dive into the fact that this is what we do. We solve problems. The fact that we have problems is not a problem. It's a privilege that we have as leaders. It's an opportunity that we have as leaders. If there are things you can do, to improve this. But if you just really don't like solving problems, the leadership seat may be a difficult one for you, and it may not be for you. Now, there's some, if you're a parent, that might not be a role that you can, soon get out of. So if we want to be successful, and we want to have some measure of joy in this role, is most helpful if we accept the fact that we're in the problem solving business. Now, if you don't find that you are particularly great at solving problems, or you don't think that, or you think other people are better at it, and that may be true. There's a lot of high-level leaders you could point to examples who are great at finding creative solutions that maybe we would never have thought of. If that's your mindset, I would challenge you on this. For now, we don't have to be great at it. We just have to be willing to take it on. One of the big problems that I see in parents, in business, in leadership at any level, really, is that if you're not willing to take that on and you just want to complain or avoid or be frustrated with the fact that you have problems to solve, that in and of itself is a significant problem. If you're willing to accept the fact that you're in the problem-solving business, and you're willing to make an effort to solve these problems and explore them and be curious, that is perhaps the most important step. You can get better at it as you go. You can't solve them, and you can't get better at it if you're avoiding them, complaining about them, and frustrated by them. The sooner we make this acceptance, that this is, if I'm a business owner, if I'm a parent, if I'm a teacher, if I'm a leader at mid-level, this is what I do. And the better we get at that, and the more consistent and efficient, effective, all those things that we get at that, if it's interesting to you, then the higher up you can go, the more money you can make, the more impact you can make. But for now, we just need to acknowledge it and be willing to step into that space, the problem-solving business. Hey, as always, I'm pulling for you. Oh, let me end on this. They never get solved. They never all get solved. The plate is never clean. And so people, it's just one thing after another. Yes. The problems will continue. And it doesn't mean, it could, but doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing a bad job, or you're in a bad business, or that things are terrible. I don't have enough time to go into all the caveats. I think you get it. But everyone who's leading keeps solving problems. because there's new seasons and there's new people and there's new challenges. And so they don't ever all get solved. So we got to accept two things. One, we're in the problem solving business. We got to be willing to step into that. Two, they're never all going to be solved. Now, I'm pulling for you. Look forward to talking to you next time.